So, today we are going to be taking on the brand new Universe 6 Extreme Super Battle Road that was released on the JP side of Dokkan Battle. To sum up this run, it's just a bunch of RNG. So, free-to-play Universe 6 doesn't have much representation. It has some strong ones, though. You got the Super Saiyan 2 Cabba, Kale, Caulifla, which we have all on the team. The World Tournament hits. We got the World Tournament Caulifla and Kale as well. That's pretty much the team. It's going to be a rapid growth team with Caulifla as the leader. She's a rapid growth leader for 77%. Luckily, everybody's in rapid growth, which is great. And then the friend leader is going to be Hit. Pretty much, the run consists of Dokkan moding with Hit on this second fight here versus the Universe 7 squad. And him getting all the stuns necessary. That's pretty much what this run sums down to. And then just stun after stun, dodge after dodge. Hit needs to, the AGL hit needs to stun. So you're gonna enjoy this run, I guarantee it. So make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. I'm sorry I couldn't get the live run because I tried this over on Twitch. When it first came out, just couldn't get the RNG. It really was. Like, I was resetting runs until Hit would get his first stun all. Because easy A hit, if you didn't know, if you have Universe 6 units all in one rotation, he's able to stun all enemies at a medium chance. And that's pretty much what it came down to. I think he only did like 2 to 3 times. Maybe a lot at the end, actually. The very end's the hard part because obviously we're wasting our Dokkan mode here. And the last fight is a 2-turn fight, so we really need to rely on stuns, because not only when you stun the enemy, Hit also gets type effective damage as well against stunned enemies. So that helps a lot with damage, of course. Now, what is the rotations as we go through this? I did use double item here. I used a double item because I knew like Hit probably wouldn't stun. And I did target Android 17 because he's type disadvantage. And if we happen to get like a additional super attack, you know, you never know. We have Hit and Kale together. Unfortunately, Hit doesn't link well with the Universe 6 characters that we have because they're all Saiyans. And so the only real proper partner we could do is Kale, just because she can support Hit to do a little bit extra damage. That's pretty much it. The other rotation's going to have Caulifla STR for the dodging. Problem is this team doesn't really have slot 1 units. Like, Caulifla is technically, if she dodges everything, is a slot 1 unit. But, yeah, Hit as well on the other rotation because we need that constant stun. This is the hardest part of the fight here. We have 4 items to use. Or technically 3, though, because I always use the Icarus and Whis together to get the double damage reduction. And so the choices here were, do I Ghost Usher? Do I Icarus? What's the plan here? You don't really... Like, the long answers you don't really know because Hit... It just depends on Hit. Like, you can Ghost Usher here, like I'm thinking about doing, and bank that Hit goes for the stun, and I guess I am going to be doing that. But it was a good attack pattern if I do end up 2-turn stunning with Hit. Hit has a medium chance, the AGL one. In the first slot, he is much more better of a damaging unit. And I was prepared to go for the long run, like getting the second Dokkan mode, if it had to come down to it. So this is why I was thinking, like, what orb should I grab? Because I wanted to build up that Dokkan meter as fast as possible. So you get 1.6. And they have a lot of health because there are 2 enemies only. And with Kale on rotation, Caulifla does get like multiple super attacks, potentially. She gets 2 there. Then Kale, if there's Caulifla on the rotation, gets multiple. But she doesn't really have much of an attack stat to begin with. It's only 400,000. She's only here because, like, there's nobody else to put in rapid growth. That is a Universe 6. Hit gets the stun very clutch, especially because I did use the Ghost Usher. So this is a free turn where I don't have to use any items. The first person we're going to be taking out is Hit. He has type advantage on our tech units. Now, Whis does, but I think it's more important to take out Beerus first. Really, it's whoever you can stun at that point, but since we have the chance here, we do target Hit. And you're kind of relying on hit to not only stun, but also do additional super attacks. There's a lot of RNG going on with this, which I hate. I hate, man. There's two things I hate about this game. It's just like relying on RNG to win. And that's something that I signed up with from the very beginning. And then this doesn't include this battle, but relying on the enemy RNG. That's the worst one because it's disappointing. It's even more disappointing seeing Kenny Vegino not dodge. And the amount of times Caulifla didn't dodge was annoying as well. Yeah. But luckily, ESBR Super Battle Roads, they can't dodge us, so that's good. Now, of course, is the second question, what should I be using my item next? And because Beerus was stunned, and the attack pattern was pretty favorable for us, I thought we could just use one item here. There's a lot of hits against Caulifla for type advantage. Hit doesn't need to take a hit. And I hope Cabba doesn't take the super attack. And he should be able to tank okay after he supers. And if he gets the double super, he should tank for double-digit damage with that much defense. Because he has a lot of Universe Survival Saga units. So, of course, when you have the option, I always do target type advantage here. With Caulifla. I think if we stun one more time on hits, we'll be able to kill... No, stun one more time against Beerus. I don't know how I'm mixing them two up. Which we did. Hopefully it should be a 2-turn one. Hit should be able to kill on half health. And luckily, it was a normal attack, so we did get another stun all, which was amazing. I was like, thank God, yes! And we had a really nice rotation here, because hit gets, like, so much buffs, and this was, like, a really defensively weak rotation as well. So I was very happy that we stunned here. It was a matter of time, right? It just goes, that's what it comes down to. It's like, how long mentally can you keep trying this event, and how many items can you afford? Because now I'm at, like, under 20 Weeses, but I can farm up Weeses. The one I'm worried about, you can actually farm all of the items that I have. But the thing is, I can't be bothered. So whenever I can get one from the barbershop, it's like, feels good, man. I do have, like, green keys for that kind of stuff, but I do want to save it, because I still have some free-to-play cards to farm up, unfortunately. So, another scary thing was... which item to use here. Of course, Whis can end the run easily by just super attacking hits. So that's we only have 337,000. If you've played any of the new ESBRs, you know, like, that's nothing. And, like, 100,000 defense is nothing. But I was like, you know what? We're this far in. Let's keep on risking it. And then the orbs weren't, like, too pretty, I would say. But we got one person left. Hit can stun, and he can dodge in the second slot, and he lowers attack. So, as long as, I guess he just... I mean, we could take a hit. It'd be fine, but ideally you do not want that to happen. So, get the normal. After super, it's only like 7,000, 1.3 million attack stat. We lowered attack, but not the stun, so we took 290,000 hits. That was very annoying. I was hoping for the stun there. And if he super attacked there, it would have been easily over. And we had to use our very last item. Now here, I can actually switch the rotations up. We don't need KO anymore. As weird as that is to say, type disadvantage, not even worth it. Rather have KO, if we end up, you know, taking this battle to that length, having KO with Caulifla so that she can get multiple super attacks in. So I still put hit in the first slot just because you can have Super Saiyan Link with the 2 Saiyans. And we did get the stun here. And we got the additional super attack. I think this additional super attack really saved us, because not only does it's that extra bit of damage, but it becomes type effective. So then we're doing a chunk of damage. Kaba, as long as there's a Pure Saiyan, is doing good damage as well. 1.3. Not enough to kill. Not enough to kill, though. And Whis is on a very, very small amount of HP. All we had to do here was rely on a little bit of dodging if there comes to be a super attack, the stun, or something. We have no more items available. We dodged the hit. Kale was on rotation. I think you could have argued that I could have put Kale in the middle there as well, just for some extra links. But it was not needed because we got the double super attack, which pretty much calls it for the day. And there you go. So, still completed every single ESBR. The only thing I haven't... Well, not every single. I haven't been Shadow Dragon Saga Giant, because that's a lot of RNG. I'd rather just wait until, like, you know, there's an actual real free-to-play update for that. But, yeah. Still continue on the path to EZA, Tech Goku, Gohan. I'm really excited for them to finally awaken one day. That's going to wrap up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Check out my social medias linked in the description. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.